There's the end of the island, and you just come on round. And that's the entrance just there. Believe it or not, I'm going to walk to the lighthouse, and underneath here is a concrete track all the way up to the lighthouse. Last time we were here, a helicopter landed on the beach and some men got out, and they went up to work on the lighthouse, and first thing they had to do is clear the track all the way up here so they could get the gear up to paint it and do whatever else they were going to maintain the thing. Anyway, I'm going to go up here, walk to the top, and I'll show you the lighthouse. You can see somebody's been up here recently and cut the shrubbery down. It's quite a big track, because this is one set just here, and just over there is the other part of all the way up there, the other side of those gum trees, or the trees in the middle, is the track. So you could get a fairly big thing up here when they built this. As you can see, that's the size of the track. From over here to there, I'd say it's about 1100 wide, I reckon. It's quite a big track, because this is one set just here, and just over there is the other part of all the way up there, the other side of those gum trees, or the trees in the middle, is the track. So you could get a fairly big thing up here when they built this. There's quite a large strangler fig there, slowly strangling the tree. This strangler fig has actually strangled the tree, and in order to keep itself alive as well, it's made a buttress to keep the tree from falling over. That's nature for you. Still a fair way to go. Well, this is the lighthouse. The light is on top of that platform up there. This stone was placed here by HMS Dorene in 1924. And there's another lighthouse over here, been taken back by nature, the footings. It's just coming on to rain, so I'm going to head on down now. Got to remember this place is in the wet tropics. Got to the bottom again, and you can see it's basically right on the beach at the end of the island. A natural stormwater drain on the side of the hillside. Wouldn't it be nice to have that in your back of your garden? You just walk through these mangroves, and it's a different world through here. Real dense rainforest. Well, the tide's coming in. Yeah, it's time to get back to the boat now. There's no sunset tonight. It's 6:30 in the morning. I've been here 3 days now. It's going to blow 20 knots basically today from where the wind's from at the moment, and I think I'd like to move on. The sun's just coming up over the island. I've been on this mooring for 3 days now. It's been very enjoyable visiting the island, but the mooring, it's where the wind's been from, is like this every day. It's quite rough. It's quite hard to live on board when it's rocking so much. But anyway, I've managed, and now I'm going to head off further north, not sure where yet. My plans today were to go in the Mulgrave River, but with it blowing 20 knots from the southeast, and not sure how to get in there, and the tides aren't very high, I've decided I'm going to head on north. The sun's just about to rise over the island. It's been very nice. You know, walk to the top of the island there, to the lighthouse. I've got to look it up on the internet to see how many lighthouses have been there. I think there's been 3. In front here we've got campers on the island, and then one large cruiser in front, very big, anchored off. The Mulgrave River is in the clouds over there. Barfleur, the highest mountain in Queensland, is shrouded in the clouds. I've started the engine on, I'm just going now, and I'm going to head north towards Fitzroy. The weather today is going to blow 20 knots, and I don't want to stay here in 20 knots, so I thought, well, I'll get the dinghy up on deck, get everything ship-shape. I'm going to go with 2 reefs in the main, and I may put the jib up, I may not. I'll just see how fast I'm going. Fitzroy's about 20 nautical miles. You know, if I average 5 knots, I'd probably just go roll on down with a reef main. Going by Inlock, a research vessel. Saw a load of skin divers get off it this morning. Got my mainsail up, and I'm leaving the island behind. Normanby Island abeam. Passing High Island. I've been going about an hour now from Normanby. I put the protein line out. I live in hope. We've been sailing for nearly 4 hours now, and I suppose when I'm sailing along, to be quite honest with you, I spend about half my time, if I can, down below out the sun. You know, since we left, I've had a couple of drinks of water, made myself a nice cheese and lettuce sandwich, and I've had a few sesame seed grains, which are like CCs. I look forward to getting there. Tied up to a buoy, and then I'll have another sandwich for some lunch. Here we are, coming up to Fitzroy Island. If we went right round here, that's Cairns over here, where my finger is. Sorry, it's a bit rough. That's Fitzroy in the centre of the screen. About 4 miles off. We're rolling down here pretty well with just the main up. fully reefed. The autopilot's working very well in this little following sea. All the way along the coast from Mulgrave River I haven't seen any settlement at all on the foreshore. I believe it's because there's just no roads that have got over this terrain. Just a view of what's behind. It's my first glimpse of boats. I haven't seen any all the way down from the Franklin group. Well, there's the first green pup, blue boy. Well, I've got ship shape and there wasn't a mooring back there. I'm going to go for this boy over here. So I wonder how many times it's going to take me to get hold of it. Not much room between that and the coral. Well, I'm tied up to the buoy. It's a yellow one, so I think that's 10 meters. So that's me. I'm not far from the rocks, but compared with Normanby, it's a lot calmer. This was what a corally bottom looks like. I was on this buoy here for the last, say, 3 hours, and I keep banging it, so I'm just going to go and have a look, see if there's a buoy round the corner which might be a bit better. I looked round the corner. Sorry, I forgot to film it. There was no buoys around there available, so I'm going to go back to this one. It looks to me, to be quite honest, it's the best buoy in the bay. You know, even round there they're rolling, so this one's more sheltered than any. Yeah, just going to have a cockpit shower. This is my shower. That's warm water I've made on this on the thing, and that's the shower going. Just going to sit down here, sit down and have a nice shower and soak myself up. I've had my shower and I feel a lot better for that. I'd like to thank all the shore crew who have shouted me a beer. And we're just watching the sun go down. Cheers. Fitzroy Island near Cairns, Australia.